Hello everybody, I'm Michelle from Stylist.com, where I help people create capsule wardrobes that they love. So I essentially help people find their happy place. So 2022, it is just around the corner. Let's hope that we're getting out of this awful time we've had where 2020 was a washout, 2021 was a bit 2022, please be better. Okay, so what are the capsule wardrobe essentials for 2022? Let's get started. Now, number one, the first thing that I think every capsule wardrobe should have, if it fits with what you love and it fits with your lifestyle and you love it, is the classic white shirt. You cannot go wrong with a plain button down or button up, as the Americans call it, classic white shirt. It will go with a pair of jeans. You can dress it up with a skirt. You can take it to work. You can go out to dinner with it. The classic white shirt cannot go wrong. So choose something that has it, that avoids the frills. Don't choose something that's got a kind of strange collar to it. Choose something with standard cuffs. It could be maybe a double cuff if that's your thing, maybe. But otherwise, just a standard cuff with buttons up and down, plain white buttons. Avoid anything fancy, avoid anything on trend, because that way that classic white shirt will last you for years. Number two, a pair of jeans. Now everybody's got a pair of jeans, okay? And the skinny jeans have been in now or around since the dinosaurs, it feels like to me. Shove them aside. Now, skinny jeans work for some people, but they actually work for very, very few people. So I would suggest, if you're not sure, go for a classic straight leg style. So avoid the boot cut, avoid the flares, avoid the skinny jeans. Classic straight leg jean, think 501s, in it either medium tone or a dark tone. That dark, deep indigo denim always works, and actually it suits everyone as well, because navy blue suits everybody. So have a look for a pair of straight leg navy blue, or indigo rather, denim jeans. Again, they'll go really well with your white shirt. Number three, the classic leather jacket. Now this could either be in black or white, or it could be pleather, whichever your preference is. You could either go for the classic biker style. Now that black biker jacket seems to have been around forever now. The classic, forget the ones that are cropped or the ones that are extra big or whatever they are, just a fitted, and what I mean by fitted, I don't mean tight fitted, I just mean one that fits you well, black biker jacket. You can't go wrong with that, like I say, with pleather or with leather. Or it could be something that's more of a blazer style, or it could be something that's more of a bomber style. Again, those two versions have been around for quite a while and actually can look quite classic, and they could just top off an outfit. And it's just a simple light jacket that you can put on in the spring or in the autumn if you live in a seasonal environment, which will just top something off. Black, plain black or plain brown I would go for. Avoid any of the other colours, because they tend to date quicker. So choose that kind of real cognac, chestnut kind of brown colour, or black. Number four. Now this is kind of not really one, but it's a few, but I kind of see it as the same thing. So say 2 or 3 t-shirts. So now the best thing I would say you can do with this actually is to choose a standard crew neck or kind of round neck t-shirt like this. And the reason why I say that is because a round neck tends to work better underneath different types of jackets. If you've got a V-neck, depending on how deep the V is or how wide it is, sometimes it can look a little bit odd underneath a jacket or underneath other things. And if you're creating a capsule wardrobe, then you want things to mix and match as much as possible. So just go for the classic crew neck or round neck t-shirt and choose a standard, what I call canvas colour. So think, navy blue, white, black if it suits you. If you're not sure if a colour suits you or not, head over to Stylist.com and go to the personal styling bit at the top, and you can find some of my packages where I help you create capsule wardrobe colours, basically. I can do a colour analysis. So you know then what colours suit you, whether black does or not. So if you're not sure if black suits you, or you know it doesn't, then maybe go for either like a navy blue or go for a charcoal. And the other thing that you can do here as well is to go for a stripe. Like, so think of a classic Breton stripe like this, or a stripe right the way across. So black and white, navy blue and white, red and white, you know, bottle green and white, any of those kind of colours will work really well. So choose, I'd say 3 t-shirts, maybe 1 plain, 2 plain, or 1 plain and 2 striped. Number 5. Now this one is kind of only for people who need to have a suit as well. So if you work in an environment where you need a suit, this could be an option for you. If you don't need a suit, then I would go for just a blazer. But if you do have a suit and you can use it for work, or you can use it for occasions where you need to wear a suit, whatever that is, then I would choose one where the blazer looks okay on its own as well. Because then what you can do is you can use that blazer as an extra jacket, and you can use the trousers as an extra pair of trousers to wear with your t-shirts or on their own, or you can wear it as a suit as a whole, or you could wear that blazer with a, you know, your blazer, a shirt or a t-shirt underneath and a pair of jeans. So if you think you'll make use of it, get a suit. If not, then actually just go for the blazer. And again, if you're not sure of the black, go for charcoal grey or navy blue. Number 6. Now this one, believe it or not, is one that actually suits everybody, and that is the classic tea dress. Now, if you go into, like, I don't know, Google, you go onto Amazon or lots of other places and you punch in tea dress, there are some absolute monstrosities that come up. So don't be fooled that something is a tea dress when it's not. Now, the classic tea dress shape will suit any body shape. If you're not sure of your body shape and you'd like to identify it, again, go to capsuleclosetstylist.com and personal styling, scroll down, personal styling services, and you will see that I do a body shape style guide, which identifies your body shape and also gives you an idea of what styles suit it. So, but if you're not sure, then go for a classic tea dress. Now the classic tea dress, think 1940s, think that kind of dress, which often was belted, it buttoned up maybe at the front. Sometimes they had a collar on them and they slightly flared out. Sometimes they were pleats in an A-line. So it wasn't fitted, it wasn't skinny, it didn't cling anywhere, but it gently kind of traced that kind of women's shape. So it kind of gently came in at the waist and went out again. And that shape will suit pretty much anybody. If you are straight up and down, it will give you the shape. If you have shape, it will enhance the shape. If there's parts of that shape that you want to hide, it will also do that. It's your perfect friend. So again, you could choose a floral colour. If you love florals, then maybe choose a floral pattern which incorporates most of the colours from your palette, or you could choose a plain block colour and actually then just mix it and match it with other things. If you're going to choose florals in shades of items you've got in your wardrobe. So in other words, maybe choose a colour where you've got a cardigan or a jacket or something else that will go with it. Number 7. Now, this one will be slightly different depending on who it is, but I would go for a classic straight or A-line skirt. Now, think something, that classic shape which has got the slit up the back and very straight. And you could wear that with something like this, like a Breton top and a jacket, or you could wear it to the office with a blouse. So I would go for a darker shade in general, because a darker shade tends to work better. Tops tend to be lighter in that environment. I don't know why that is, but they do. So maybe go for a black, charcoal or a navy. The A-line shape, again, works better on more body shapes than the straight does. But you could go for something if you go for something that's really flared, then that works for some people and that doesn't. So you're better off either going for an A-line or a straight cut in a skirt. Oh, and avoid frills and anything too fancy that will date really quickly. Number 8, a pair of trainers. Everybody needs a pair of trainers. Now, if you need a pair of trainers for a particular sporting occasion, you might need to get another pair if it's something specific that you're doing. But if you just like a pair of trainers for comfort, then I would go for a classic white pair, or go for something incorporates quite quite a lot of canvas colours, so either the greys or the navies or the charcoal. Keep it quite neutral so that it actually goes with everything else in your wardrobe and can actually just top up an outfit. Number 9, sunglasses. Yes, I know, actually when I'm looking at my window right now, it doesn't look like it's ever going to be sunny again, but I know it will be. So for a pair of sunglasses, again, avoid all the huge trends. Go into a shop and try lots of different shapes on your face. The general rule of thumb is if you have big eyes, you can afford to have bigger frames. If you've got a very square shaped face, go for square frames. If you've got a more round shaped face, go for more rounder frames. Now that classic Rayban kind of style glasses works really well. The plain black glasses. Now if they look too heavy on your face, go for something more like a tortoiseshell. So think about colour and also think about the shape and choose something which is pretty timeless. Don't go for all these big, huge, weird shapes, fancy things, because they would date really quickly and you're wasting your money. And go for quality over quantity because your eyes are really important. You need to protect them properly. Now number 10, my final one, this one's a bit of a fancy one really, but a pair of boots. Now, unless you live in an environment where it is baking hot all year round, then most of us are going to need a pair of boots. Now, I would again go for your classic black or your cognac. And actually, just for the record, if you're going to choose accessories, it's better to actually choose either the cognac or the black and actually work out which one is going to go with your colour palette best and choose that for all of your accessories, because then that way your accessories link in straight away. So let's say, for example, you are going for black. So you're going to go for a black pair of boots. Now, most people will suit a classic pair of black boots that just come to the knee. If you go any higher than that, you can fall into territory of boots making you look shorter than what you actually are. Or the other thing is that you can just go for a classic pair of black stompy boots, like a pair of Doc Martens. I actually have a pair of red, but kind of quite deep red, sparkly Doc Martens, and I absolutely love them. I can wear a plain black and white outfit, navy blue, whatever it is, and then pop on that pair of boots and it just pops some colour. But if that's not something you're going to wear a lot and it doesn't go with your palette, then I would stick to the more neutral colours. But again, a pair of Doc Martens will last you for years. And you can actually get pleather options, vegan options, as well as the normal traditional leather options as well. And that's something else to think about. Whatever it is you add into your wardrobe, consider the company, consider their background, consider their ethics, consider also, you know, whether they encourage you to actually keep things for a long time. Like there are brands out there who say that they last a lifetime, or they will say that they will replace or they will mend if something gets damaged or falls apart or whatever it is. So consider that for your wardrobe as well. So I hope you found that helpful. Subscribe below for more videos on capsule wardrobes and what to do and where to get it and how to style yourself. And if you've got any suggestions, pop them below. I'm always open to suggestions for new videos. And please subscribe. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.